Alright, so this video is going to be a little bit different from the videos that I normally post. There's not going to be any gameplay in this, but I'm seeing way too many videos pop up in my sub box about how this roll that Bungie gives you on this new sniper rifle is the God roll. Now, if you didn't know, this is the new sniper rifle that you can get from playing Festival of the Lost, and this is the roll that you get after completing that first initial quest, which requires basically no effort. Essentially, you get this roll for free, and everyone's talking about how Bungie just handed us a God roll for free, but this isn't the God roll. It's literally a 2 out of 5, and I'm going to hop into D2 Gunsmith and show you why all these range perks right here are just wasted. So this is a 72 RPM sniper with 26 handling, meaning that snapshot is definitely the best choice right here for PvP. You want that handling. Yes, this origin trait is a thing. By the way, I do know this exists. When there's no teammates around you, you have crazy fast ADS speed. If you take this sniper in game and you go mess around with this origin trait, it's very, very good. Probably one of the best origin traits we've ever had. But I wouldn't rely on it. I would just look at it as a cherry on top because there's too many situations where you will have teammates next to you. Think about like the start of a trials round when you're trying to snipe an opening lane. Maps like say Endless Vale, right? Every sniper snipes that opening lane in the middle of the map. You're going to have teammates next to you. You're going to want your ADS speed. You don't want to rely on this. And as for opening shot, I don't really think I need to explain why this is best in slot for PvP. That 20 aim assist is insane, and if you've ever used a sniper with opening shot, you know that it actually replaces your 50 caliber bullet with a literal 18 wheeler. The only competition in this column is moving target, but this is 10 less aim assist. You do get some extra strafe speed, but I just don't think that's worth it. However, this actually takes me into the whole range thing with this sniper. If you want to use moving target, this range is absolutely worth it. You can spec into all the range you want. But with opening shot, you got to remember, it's giving you 25 range, meaning that anything over 75 range here is just completely wasted. There's no need to spec into it. That means we can spec into this thing's weak point, which is its handling. We can go for fluted, a handling masterwork, and we're at 51 handling now instead of 26, which is much better. We'll have a better ADS speed. And then in this column, you have a little bit of freedom. I'd go for flared magwell just because you're still at 99 range after opening shot, and since you have to reload so much now when you snipe in PvP because you only get 1 ammo per brick, I feel like this actually it's pretty helpful. Now, if you want to go for accurize just to be at 100 range, even though you're wasting 9 of those range points, honestly, I wouldn't even blame you. Go for it. It sounds a lot cooler. I wouldn't really go for steady rounds though, because with this new sniper flinch rework, it kind of seems like if you're ADSing with a sniper and you're taking fire, you're not hitting anything. So the stability you're getting here, I feel like it's not really worth it because you can't snipe through flinch anymore anyways. And just because I know somebody will mention it, I don't really think that the AE on this is worth it because the only time you should really snipe in the air is if you're floating on a warlock. And if we just do some quick math, Icarus takes us to 20, Heat Rises would put us at 90, and if you're sniping on a warlock, you should have Ophidians on, which would mean we'd get an extra 10 and we'd be at 100. I don't think there's another class where you should really be sniping in the air. And like I said, if you're on Warlock, you should wear Ophidians because I believe they give you 32 handling, meaning you'd have 83 instead of 51, which is insane. This sniper rifle will definitely shine on Warlock because you basically have near max handling and you're going to have max range. So that's crazy for a 72 RPM sniper. I think this is probably the best sniper in the game. The only thing that really, you could take over it in the energy slot is probably Beloved because it has 40 zoom instead of 45, but 45 is still on the low end though, and if you can get used to it, then you're going to have access to opening shot and a pretty sick origin trait, which is something that Beloved doesn't have. It also looks amazing. It sounds really cool. It's just, I don't know, it's a unique sniper, and I've never grinded Festival of the Lost in the past, but I'm going to grind for this thing. It's a super awesome sniper. Now, I'd say the only 72 RPM sniper that you could really say is better than this is maybe Silicon Neuroma. It has, I have like an identical roll here. This thing has almost identical stats, 43 zoom, so almost the same zoom. We pretty much have the same thing here, except we have access to an adept handling mod. So we have 59 handling instead of 51, but honestly, I feel like that extra 8 handling is just, it's not worth not having this origin trait. I'd rather have this origin trait over that 8 handling. And this thing absolutely just destroys the Silicon Neuroma as far as looks go, let's be honest, and I mean, that's got to factor into what weapon you're using, fashion over function out here. That's pretty much it though. I just wanted to talk about why all that extra range people are going for on that roll that the game just gives you is pretty much useless. Hopefully this helped some of you guys and gave you, an actual reason to grind Festival of the Lost. Actually, if we're being honest, that's probably something I should apologize for. Grinding Festival of the Lost probably isn't the most fun thing, but hey, at least you have a reason to now. I'm sure a lot of you guys already knew this range was pretty much wasted. I think there's a lot of people subscribed to me that have a pretty good understanding of the, the little things in game like this. Anyways, though, that's all I got for this video. If you did enjoy it, if you like this kind of just, weapon breakdown with no gameplay, then drop a like. I'm definitely not going to upload, too much stuff like this, but hopefully somebody enjoyed it. Anyways though, you guys take it easy, have a good one, and I'm out of here.